Do you know which US states have the highest percentage of residents who identify as white? It's a question that might have crossed your mind, or maybe it hasn't until now. Either way, we're about to dive into some fascinating data from the US Census Bureau. This data reveals the top 10 states in the United States with the highest percentage of white residents, based on 2022 statistics. So let's get started. Stay tuned as we count down the top 10 states with the highest percentage of white residents. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the bluegrass state Kentucky. Known for its horse races, bourbon distilleries, and bluegrass music, Kentucky is also home to a population where 87.5% identify as white. This demographic makeup could be attributed to a variety of factors, including historical migration patterns, economic opportunities, and cultural preferences. Next up, we venture to the upper Midwest to the Peace Garden state, North Dakota. Clocking in at number 9, North Dakota has a white population percentage of 88.0. Its vast, rural landscapes and small, close-knit communities may contribute to its demographic composition. The state's economy, heavily influenced by agriculture and energy production, might also play a role in attracting and retaining this demographic group. These are but 2 states in our top 10 list. Each has its unique charm and characteristics, shaped, in part, by the people who call it home. Moving on to the next states on our list. In the 8th spot, we have Iowa. As we delve deeper into the heart of America, we find Iowa, a state where 89.8% of the population identifies as white. This Midwestern state, known for its cornfields and state fairs, has a rich history of European settlement, which could explain the high percentage of white residents. Just nudging ahead of Iowa, we find ourselves in Idaho, taking the 7th place. With a stunning 90.2% of its population identifying as white, it's quite the sight. Idaho, famous for its potatoes and vast wilderness, was largely settled by European pioneers in the 19th century, which likely contributes to its demographic makeup today. These states, each with their unique histories and cultures, have formed a significant part of America's identity. As we continue our journey, the percentages are only going to rise. So strap in, folks. Get ready for the next states on our list. Before we proceed further, welcome to my channel. My name is Mort. This is where we uncover fascinating facts and figures about our world, one exploration at a time. Whether it's delving into demographics or journeying into the heart of historical events, Explore Mort's World is your guide to the intriguing. So if you're a curious soul, you found the right place. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe so I can share many more of Explore Mort's World with you. Continuing our countdown, at number 6 we have Montana. This state is home to a population where 90.9% identify as white. Montana's vast landscapes and natural beauty have attracted many, but it's also possible that its historical roots as a predominantly agricultural and ranching state play a role in its current demographic makeup. Now, let's mosey on over to our 5th place state, Wyoming. With a whopping 92% of its residents identifying as white, Wyoming stands out on our list. Its sparse population and rich history of frontier life may provide some insight into these demographics. The state's economy, heavily reliant on mineral extraction and tourism, could also be a factor. These demographic trends are complex, shaped by a variety of socio-economic factors, historical contexts, and migration patterns. Understanding them can help shed light on the diverse fabric of our nation. The top 4 states are up next. In the 4th spot, we find New Hampshire. In this beautiful state, known for its stunning landscapes and quaint towns, an impressive 93.7% of the population identifies as white. This could be attributed to a variety of factors, including the state's historical background and migration patterns over the years. Moving over to the 3rd rank, we have the mountainous state of West Virginia, where 94.4% of the residents identify as white. The state's predominantly white population might stem from its historical coal mining communities, which were largely composed of European immigrants. These percentages are based on the latest data from the United States Census Bureau, and they provide a fascinating glimpse into the demographic makeup of these states. Each state has its unique history and culture, contributing to the diverse tapestry that is the United States of America. Stay tuned for the top 2 states. As we continue our journey, we'll delve deeper into the heart of American demographics. The 2nd spot on our list goes to Vermont. This picturesque state, known for its maple syrup and stunning fall foliage, has a population where approximately 93.6% identify as white. This high percentage could be attributed to a variety of factors, including the state's rural nature and its historical demographics. Now, we've reached our number one spot, Maine. This northeastern state, renowned for its rugged coastline and delicious lobster, tops the list with a whopping 95.4% of its residents identifying as white. The reasons behind this high percentage are complex and multifaceted, encompassing elements of history, migration patterns, and the state's predominantly rural character. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the states. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content.